Kawasaki KD80, just kick it. Kawasaki KM100, just kick it. Kawasaki KE100, just kick it. Welcome to the Kevin Bergeron YouTube channel. I'm your host, Kevin. If you like working on vintage two-strokes and how-to videos, I'm your guy. So welcome. And if you guys could do me one other favor, is hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, so when I post a video, you don't miss out. I'll talk to you guys later. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have merch. You guys have been asking for it, and we got it. We have shirts. We've got awesome hoodies. Look at these things. This is zip up. We have pullovers. We have mugs, or what do you call it there? Guzzlers, I'm going to call them. And we have t-shirts. Look at this. The green Kawasaki KE100. Or the red one on a nice red shirt that looks awesome. This is a great way to help support the channel and show the world that you watch the Kevin Bergeron YouTube channel. There you go. Plates. These plates are awesome. These are aluminum, guys. These are aluminum, and not only that, these are the same size as a regular motorcycle plate. So if you have a bike in your collection that maybe it's not going to be registered, but it's got a nice plate holder, you can mount one of these right to the back of it, and that would make that bike look absolutely awesome. And then we got the Just Kick It right here. This is great if you have a KV75 or an MT1. It's got the smaller engine on there, and it'll fit right on that plate holder. So these are all factory style plate, what do you call it there? Plate punch, so they'll bolt right onto any bike, any motorcycle, or dirt bike, or off-road enduro. So once again, I just want to say thank you guys. And you can check all this stuff out at dr2stroke.com. So it's www.dr2stroke.com. Doctor is spelled out. All right, guys. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. Come on down. Hey, YouTube. How you guys doing today? I am with Ben. Ben, I met over at, what do you call it there, Rice-A-Rama last weekend, and we were chit-chatting, and he's got a bike that he's not doing anything with and would like to donate it to the channel.
Ready?
Yep. So we're going to go down here and see this thing for the first time. So we like them. Look at this, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you got everything.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
Kind of packed in with a mess. So this is the spare motor for it.
Oh, okay. It's going to spin. Oh, cool.
So this is out of a jog. I forget what year the jog was.
Yep.
This is not that though. What is this? Tootsie Roll wrapper. I have no idea what this is. Oh, you know, this might be tire machine parts. Yep, cones for the tire machine. Okay. What the heck? Where are these off of? That might fit my truck. I bet you they're... See, these are from my truck too.
Oh, wow.
Yep, so here's the bike.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So we have a Yamaha RAZZ. What year is this?
97.
97.
Yeah.
Wow.
It might be a 96. I'm almost positive it's 97 though.
97. Wow.
So the story behind it, my buddy up there got it for his then girlfriend.
Yep.
And from my memory of it, she rode it for like a month or so.
Yep.
And then needed a car. She got a job like far enough that riding a scooter every day through Boston to almost South Shore was just too far on a bike.
Oh, wow.
And so it got parked outside and lived there for a couple of years. And then she moved to another apartment on the other side of town. And it lived outside there for another couple of years. And then she moved away and it went into Justin's storage space. And then he bought the house here. And the same weekend I showed up to drop off the welder with my pickup back then, he was like, hey, give me a hand. We'll get the Camaro and a bunch of stuff out of my storage place and bring it up here. I was like, oh my God, the scooter. I was like, yeah, you remember that thing? I was like, yeah. What are you going to do with it? He's like, fucking throw it on the sidewalk.
Yep.
And I was like hell you are. I took it home the next day. I had to run it.
Wow.
I put, God, I want to say it was like 5,000 miles on the thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, I commuted to Reading every day and back.
No kidding.
From Haverhill here, yeah. I love it.
Wow,
Man.
from Haverhill to Reading, that's pretty good.
And the weird thing about it, the last time I rode it, I left home, stopped at the gas station on the way to school. I was in the gas station, filled it up, went to leave. I hit the start button, and it cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked, and didn't start. And I didn't have anybody to help me, so I pushed it the rest of the way to school, and then let it sit. Came with his pickup to help me. Brought it here, put it on the charger, cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked and cranked, killed the battery again.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? So, throw it on a charger again, and just on a hunch, I kicked it and fired right up.
Huh.
So it'll start off a kick, but it won't start off the electric start.
That's weird.
So it's got to be something in the switchgear, but like I never...
Yeah.
I got a car right then and just didn't need the bike anymore.
Cool.
I'll have to find them for you. They're in my storage unit somewhere, but I have a new clutch, and I think front brakes for it.
Oh, well.
But it might be a while before I can dig that
That's
up.
all right. That's cool.
But,
yeah.
It's an evolutionary dead end. It's a single speed chain driven gearbox.
Okay.
Chain driven.
Wow.
So even if you could get, like, let's say, a bigger jug.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It won't rev higher because the CDI box won't let it rev any higher.
Won't let it go up in that past that.
So you can't do the variator mod because there's no variator.
Right.
It's just a dead end. 30 miles an hour.
And that's what you're stuck with.
Well, until you get a jog motor and swap it in.
Ah, and that's what that is.
And that's what that is there. So I was going
okay.
to do the swap so I can get it to go faster. Because I love riding this thing, but
I got you. So that's a jog motor for the
RAZZ.
for the RAZZ. That's
so
cool.
I was gonna, I was all psyched to,
Yep.
be able to keep up with traffic and ride this thing and everything else, and I was like, I got a car.
Yeah.
I can keep up with traffic fine in the car.
Cool.
So yeah, that's the story, and you get all of it.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
All right, I'm gonna pause the video here. We're gonna dig this bad boy out.
Let's see.
All right, guys, we got it out of the basement. This is super cool, guys. This thing is in awesome shape, just the way we like it. And he's got a jog. You call it a jog motor?
Yep. Yamaha JOG.
Yeah, no, Yamaha JOG. This one has the variable speed to get more power, and the rest of that is a nat tote right there.
The whole wiring harness and everything.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I scored it off of eBay for pretty short money, and then just, like I said, it.
And the last time this was on the road was in 06.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Look at that,
No,
guys.
that's not right. No, it was.
Oh, right here. That's December.
No, it's this one.
That one? 2018.
Yep.
Okay, last time it was on the road was in 2018.
No, that's not right though.
No?
That's when it expired. The last time it was on the road was 13.
Oh, 13.
Yep.
And guys, look at this, which we always like, is the key.
Oh, and even though you can't use it, I'll give you the other one because it's been on my keychain for ever and ever.
Oh, yep. Actually, I can use the keys because I keep all the extra keys for bikes.
There you go.
Because sometimes I get a bike and the key, they're similar.
No, this is the one for the
oh,
the body.
Yeah, the body.
The tumbler's not in there, so.
Cool.
You still get it with.
Awesome. Appreciate that.
So I'm glad this thing's going to a good home, man. This is very sentimental, like I loved this thing.
Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's super cool to get stuff like this, and I really appreciate the donation.
Ah, man, I can't wait to see good things go with it. And even if you don't like hang on to it, if you're like, hey, as long as it goes to a good home, I'm a happy guy. Man.
Yep.
The padding on the seat, like I said, the person that did the seat cover for me.
Yep.
I think she even added purple stitching in there for me. But,
oh well.
She couldn't figure out how to make the cover fit the foam, so she added more foam and made the cover fit that.
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
Which, I mean, I had a bigger butt at the time, so a little extra padding didn't hurt anything.
Yep. That's what I got going on right now.
Yeah. What else? The auto fuel flow, the vacuum valve.
Yep.
I replaced it with just a 1/4 inch.
Smart. Yeah, those things are a pain in the neck.
It leaked. AutoZone had it for like $4. It was the easiest thing to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Well, guys, this is a first look, and I'm going to go ahead and load it up, get it all put in the truck, and, well, we'll talk to you guys later. Hey YouTube, how you guys doing tonight? Kevin here coming at you with another video. So I'm gonna have to use my flashlight a little bit on this one, guys. I apologize. So what you're looking at is a Yamaha JOG engine. This came from Ben, who gave us the what do you call it there? The Yamaha RAZZ. So this engine right here was one that he included with the bike, and he was going to switch it over. Now this has been sitting down in a wet basement, or a damp basement, not wet but damp basement, and as you can see it's got a lot of rust on it. So we're going to take a look here and kind of assess and see what we have. These are one of those type of things where, you know, if you put the JOG engine, which is what this is, on the bike, you'll be able to get more speed out of it. But as you can tell, it's pretty rough. The cylinder is rusted right there. You can see the piston and all that type of stuff. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to see if the piston will turn. If it's free, all this, oh, it's got reed valves. And we're going to take a look and see what's in the bucket that came with it. All right. So first things we want to do. Oh no. Well, okay. So the piston is not seized. It does turn. That's crunchy. So let's see. Oh, okay. This is actually turning out easier than I thought here. Okay, hold on. What we're going to do is going to see if we can slide this off. Oh, it's crunchy. Okay. Well, it's definitely not seized, and the crank looks good in there. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to replace the cylinder because all the jug thing is broken. It's got some heavy rust. And this sand is literally, it doesn't want to come off. It's solid. So let's see if we can't get, this is the intake side, by the way. Let's see if we can't get this thing to go down. Okay. I'm going to get a screwdriver and I'm going to tap on the top of the piston. Because if I rebuild this, I can get a big bore kit for it. Just freed up, okay? And then, all right. Guys. Yeah. It's a little bit rough shape, huh? But nevertheless, it does have a good lower end on it. Piston feels really good. So I'm going to spin it over and see if there's any crunch into this. It's got a dish piston on it too. Oh yeah, that feels smooth. Okay. So we're good there. I would think a what you call it there, a gasket kit. Clean all this up. Get a different clutch assembly for it. Take this ignition off and use the other one, or just clean this up with some soap and water. I'll show you guys how to do that. There's a technique I have that will clean that up without killing it. What we're going to check now on this ignition right here. So you have your pickup coil right here. That's the trigger. Then you have your charge coil right here for that, and then your lighting coil, because 12 volts. Guys, this is really not in that bad of shape. So this is awesome. And this part here, yep, the variable speed clutch. Yep. Okay. All right, good. So we have a good motor here. Just needs a cylinder. We can deal with that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I want to see what he's got that he gave us in the box here, because the lighting wasn't so great, but what do you call it there? We could see, you know, to evaluate what we got here, you know. So we can see the clutch, which is right here, and that all spins nice and freely. All right. So that was good. Nice set of reeds. Put them up there. All right, now got some Yamaha lube, 2-stroke. It's always good to have. This is the coolant cover that sits up on the motor. And then what this does is where the flywheel is, it's got coolant fins. It takes the air and brings it up through here, directs it onto the head and the cylinder to cool the engine. You can run them without these, but you will overheat them. Oh, we got the flywheel. Oh, and a flywheel puller, which is super cool. Gotta clean that up, but that's cool. Nice. Looks like the head cover right here, that's where the spark plug would go. And it would go like an adjacent to this right here, it'd be sitting like that. Okay, all right. Oh, we got the other side of the this one's busted, but this is the air box for the carburetor right here, and would go on the other side of this, so it'd be like that, and it would blow the air in. Okay, cool. Oh, we got a cylinder head. We have a cylinder head here. Now, I always like to play around with cylinder heads, and the reason for that is because you never know what you're going to get for design and stuff like that. So I want to just try something real quick. Alright, so I have this cylinder head right here. This is for one of those little 2-stroke generators. You can see it even has a different style combustion chamber to it. And, well, let's just say this is very close on the bolt pad. In fact, how close are we here? We are almost spot on. Yeah, we are spot on. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Anyway, shine the light. You can see the holes. Right there. So, this, like I said, is for one of those little generators. And then this one right here is for the bike itself. It does have a higher compression, but sometimes lower compression you can get more out of it if you tune it correctly. So, well, all I'm saying is we have an option. So if I can't find one, I have one that would work. Or if you want to replace, if you want to place the spark plug in there differently. Also, I have a lot more meat on this one right here, that if I wanted to bring this down and have it shaved, I could make better power with this one, just because of the way the spark plug is introduced. Yeah, so I'm going to hold on to that as an option. I'm going to keep this head with this. That's from one of those little Harbor Freight generators. Okay, so that's an option. We have right here, let's dump all this dirt out, a Yamaha Kickstarter and the side cover that goes on the side of that motor right there like that. So that's cool, and it's got a Kickstarter, which is probably seized, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's seized, that's alright. That's what oil is for. I got an electric start, so that's cool. Must be the exhaust shield. The intake and nuts. Now you're probably saying to yourself, well, it's kind of a funky intake, and it goes on the other side of the reed valve here. Okay, so looks like it goes like this. Okay, now I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but this intake is kind of similar design to the GT80 or the MX80. I could literally do a different induction system with this intake if I wanted to, and have the carburetor twisted. There's all kinds of things you can do with stuff like this. So we're going to explore some of these options with this, because you never know what you can do to make more power. So we're going to try something different with this. Or put a GT80 style carburetor on the JOG with using another intake. Alright guys, this part's shocking. Ta-da! So we got a suspension shock, which is in excellent shape too, by the way. So that's good. And then, last but not least, the flywheel cover right here that has the cooling fan that goes on the inside here. Air gets sucked in the middle, just like a fan of a house. Goes like that, blows and blows the air up that way. Alright, cool. So we have a lot of parts from the JOG that we can use on this thing. This is great. This is not bad at all. Cool, cool, cool. Ben, thank you very much. I really appreciate this. This is sweet. Get a lot of stuff and a lot of parts and pieces, a lot of winter time building. So we are going to build this thing over the winter. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so just took you off the, what do you call it, the tripod. So I'm going to go put all this stuff away right here real quick. And then I'm going to go get some rest. And tomorrow we're going to see if that bad boy will fire up. See if we can get to do a first start and to assess it and see what we're looking at. I do know that when we were moving it, the brake cables were all seized up, but that's to be expected. It looks like it might need a whole package of cables, so on the bike. But I mean, guys, if that's it, we're gonna have some fun. I think we're gonna run the bike the way it is before we put this motor on, and we'll build this one up over the winter. I think that's gonna be the plan, because I might performance this motor a bit, a big bore kit, do some porting, see what we can do, you know, how much power we can get out of it and how fast we can get it to go. It's pretty neat. Centrifugal clutch, all that type of stuff. So yep, it's gonna be awesome. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. Good morning YouTube. How you guys doing today? Kevin here, coming at you with another look. Another first look, I should say. This is a Yamaha RAZZ. A razzle dazzle. Okay, and she has been sitting for 11 years. These stickers right here don't matter on it. Right here, well, the December, I forgot which one he said was his. I believe it was the 2018 one. It's been sitting for about 11 years, he said. Was the last, he said about 11 years was the last time Ben had ran this unit. So, and then you guys saw in the video where we pulled it out from. So it does kick over, like you could, it's not seized or anything like that, which is nice from being sitting in the basement. And you can see the kickstart is still out. I kicked it over a couple times, so, you know, just you know, feels like it's got compression. Just like right there, and then go down. This is, fuel goes in here, your 2-stroke oil goes in here, so it's, my God, what pops out? Okay. Oh yeah, it's full tank of 2-stroke. Okay, that's good. Then you get your battery, your 12-volt battery. This is a 12-volt system on this bike, guys. What are we looking at for hours, miles? We are looking at 7,443 miles. Holy cow! That's a lot for a scooter. Not really. These things go for quite a while. I have seen it with a little bit more than that on there. Not too much more than that, though. But let me get back on the ramp here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pull this out. And in the condition it's in, we're going to see if we can get this thing started. Wouldn't that be a cool first start in 11 years? I'm going to get you guys, what do you call it there? First, let me get this out of here. And then we'll look around it. I'm going to put it on the ramp here. And then, what do you call it? It's nice having this ramp. Ready? Perfect, though. Okay, and then I'm going to get this thing on the ramp. get this unloaded off the back of the truck, and then we'll be right back. All right, she is oh, she's blue. I thought it was black. That's cool. Well, a couple good things I see right off the bat is you can see how it's got the airbox on it. That is huge. That means that the bike wasn't ran with no airbox on it, so the motor's probably still good. And when I kick it, now that I have a little bit more space, it does feel a little better because I can get a full kick on it. All right, so put the seat up. Yeah, this was a nice donation to the channel. See, it seems to be very complete. We are going to have a lot of work, mostly cleaning, to do to this thing. But I mean, it's been sitting in a basement for 11 years, guys. All right, now let's see here. It's got some gas in it. I'm going to add some, before we flush that out. How bad is that? Oh, guys, that's the good gas. That is the good gas. That's that ethanol-free gas. All right, let me see something here. Let me put a little bit more in that. I had a little bit left over. This came out of a saw I was working on. If the saw is good, I keep the fuel. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, now it's got a little more in it. Okay. All right. Now, these bikes right here are kind of tricky because some of these have a magneto. Some of these have a, what do you call it there? They require 12 volts. All right, so it looks like, hey, right now, hold on a second, I'm just trying to get the cap on. I'm getting the cap cross-threaded here if I don't put it on correctly. Here we go. Okay. There's the fuse holder. So it's got a fuse there. Okay. I believe that this bike is 12 volts for the module. All right. Let me go get you guys in the stand, and we'll see if we can get this thing kicked over. All right. Cool. And as he mentioned, I don't know if I had the camera on when I was down the basement with him, but he bypassed the fuel shut off and put this on here. So let's turn the fuel on. That's a typical snowblower, typical like lawnmower snowblower petcock on that. All right, and then the key was in it. Okay, yes, the battery's dead. Does choke work? Choke does work, guys. Actually works pretty well. You guys see what all that is? Yeah, let me show you guys. We're gonna be like this. Okay, so your choke is right here. Your horn is right there. That doesn't work. But I think the battery's dead. High and low beam, left and right directional. Off, on, off, run, and that's the start button right there. Oh, carburetor's not. Oh wow, carburetor feels. Guys, this feels really good for sitting for that. I thought the cables were seized up. The front cable works, but the back cable is in fact seized. Okay, well that's fair enough. Alright, let me grab my jump pack. Let me pause you guys. I'm gonna grab my jump pack and I'll be right. Oh, I'm leaking fuel. Okay, alright. So we got a fuel leak right there. On the ground, right there, see? Alright, so I turn the petcock on, got leak fuel. That's alright, we'll see what we can do. Let's see if we can pick the fire up, right? Be nice if it runs. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my handy dandy jump pack. Whoop. This thing can start a diesel. Okay. Pause this here. Negative here. Yeah, stop. Alright, da da da. Nothing. 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 Try it this way. It's gonna be hard to get a connection on this. The battery's so small. Huh. Nothing. That's kind of weird. Maybe that fuse I messed up. I yanked on that fuse. Weird. Okay. Oh, we got a light in the back. Okay. We have a light on right there in the back. We'll take that. That's a sign. I have nothing at the dash. Directionals? Yeah, that one's lit up. They're not flashing, but they're lit up. Okay. High beam, low beam. No, okay. Alright, let's start. No way! No way! No way! No way that just happened. Not blinking fuel. 11 years, just started up on the second kick. I just had to turn the fuel back off. I think we just have a carburetor issue. Can we do that again? Just sitting there idling. I had to turn the fuel off because it filled up in the bowl. Listen to that thing. Not smoke out of it, nothing. Alright, won't throttle up. I'm alright with that. Let's see about this. This and go. Nope. Okay, it doesn't like that. I'm throttling. Fuel leaking? No way. That's unbelievable. And I can't start it again. For the floods. I'm just gonna let it run for that. That's insane. That is the first start in 11 years, guys. I'll tell you, that fuel, that non-ethanol fuel is excellent stuff. Listen to that. That's running off what's in the bowl. I got the fuel off, and it's not leaking now because I shut the fuel off. Okay. Well, that was less, what's the word I'm looking for? Climactic. That's what I was looking for. I thought we got to get into a carburetor this morning. So I'm actually out here early. Like, I mean early. Birds are just waking up. I still got bedhead. Alright, jeez, I'm crow. Wow, alright, cool. Wow, well Ben, thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate it. I think that what we're going to have to do is clean this whole thing up. Go through it. See what it needs. The back tire is flat. The front tire is flat. So we'll have to see if we can get, what do you call it there? The next video on this will probably be a first ride. If we can get this thing to take air. Man, this is insane. That just ran like nothing. I gotta find out why the lights ain't working, but the lights don't work. The headlight don't work. None of that works. But that's okay. I think, and I got the plastics for it, except for that front one there. That's an eBay part. But yeah, guys, this is I was expecting to do a lot more work than that. And this is luckily, like I said, it's a 2-stroke, so I don't have to worry about changing the oil in the motor or anything like that. It does that automatically. What say you, Bear, right? Yeah? It ran good? Yeah? You liked it? Yeah, my boy. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing a wheelie on this. Nice try. So, yeah, he wants me to do a wheelie. I'm not doing a wheelie. But, yeah, no, that's awesome. Jeez, bro, that was easy. You don't always get easy ones, you know? So, once again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the thumbs up and all your support. I did not expect this to go this easy. I'm still baffled by it. So, and once again, Ben, thank you for your donation. This is awesome. And, well, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.